everyone. I'm here in the Crestline Mountains overlooking the city of San Bernardino, California for the start of the 92-day juice feast. For the next 92 days, I will be living on an all-liquid diet of fresh, raw juices. I'm doing this as part of the global juice feast beginning in the month of March and throughout the spring. There are numerous benefits to juice feasting. Mainly it's about self-empowerment and abundance. And for 92 days, I will document my feasting experience. Now, in addition to documenting my experiences on the juice feast, I will also put myself on the spot by attempting to prove that you can build muscle mass on an all-juice diet. Well, I'm sure that's already been proven by hundreds of athletes across the globe. I still want to attempt it. You know, so many people have asked, I can't really do this because this is too expensive. This costs me too much. And they think of doing a juice feast in the terms of cost. Let's define cost. Cost means you lose. You don't get it back. Now, I'd like to change the word cost to perhaps the best investment you ever made in your life. Right now I'm over at the Mountain View Cemetery in San Bernardino. I'm visiting the grave of my father, Richard. And he was a really good dad, and we spent a lot of good time together. And one thing that I really think about is he was a butcher, so basically I'm the son of a butcher, and that's kind of ironic, being that I'm a raw vegan now. But I still keep his knives sharp, and of course I use them to slice lettuce now instead of meat, and that's quite a surrealistic change for me. But he really did enjoy his food, and he loved his ice cream, and well, it wasn't the healthiest thing in the world. And I think about that a lot because I'm still single now, and you know, he's not gonna see my children in this world. And ironically, I never met my grandparents in this life, and so my dad's parents never met me, and they did die young also. And that's a tragic thing, but I just want to be as healthy as I can be and know that I could try at least to see my grandchildren or my children, and to live a good life. And that's why I chose to be here today, just to reflect on that. And I remember when my father had his final stroke. I remember that all too well. They called the paramedics, and they came rushing in, and he was in a coma, and I never saw him conscious again. And we were trying to rouse him from his coma. And I'll never forget this because the paramedic, he says, "What's your father's name?" And I was panicking because of my father's state. And without thinking, I said, "His name's Dad." And I guess it was at that moment that I realized, where some people have a father, I had a dad. So try not to think in terms of cost. Be the best that you can be, and cherish every day. As many raw foodies can relate, reoccurring questions asked by friends, family, and naysayers constantly abound. And the most popular one seems to be, where do you get your protein? Where do you get your protein? This documentary is my way of answering that question. And most of all, I hope it shows that great health is not some chore or daily sacrifice, but a fun, rewarding gift that's available to everyone who seeks it. Let's get started, shall we? There was an ant on the camera.